All right, Transformers, we're joined here with Carmen Valentic. Carmen Valentic has been a huge part of our program. I love how she always brings energy. She's always positive. She's always encouraging the group. And so as a coach, that's music to my ears. And also she's seen some incredible results. She's completely turned around her fitness and she's here to share with all of us a little bit of her backstory, what she's liking in the program and her results with us. And so Carmen, take it away. Before you joined us, like where were you with your fitness and your fitness journey?
With fitness was basically going for a walk every now and then, and nothing like this, nothing at all. And that's what I was missing. I had already started working towards eating better, but I didn't have no virtual workouts. I didn't have this great fitness community. And it was okay. I was still on the right path. Food was better, but I just needed you guys. And the reason why I turned to Perform and Transform is because of a friend of mine, Francesca Savea Anastasi. Fantastic lady. She told me about how she was able to get to her fitness goal. And I thought, I trust this woman. I'm going to try Perform and Transform as well. And no regrets. I'm here because of her, because of you guys.
Awesome. Best decision that you made, right? So it sounds like before you joined us, you weren't really doing too much with your fitness. You're walking here and there. Your nutrition was okay. You didn't really have a whole community to kind of uplift you and encourage you. And so, thanks for taking that bold step and joining us. And so that's a huge step in the right direction. And ever since you've joined our program, Carmen, what are some of the habits that you've built and what part of our program do you like the best?
What part? Patrick. I love all of it. The greatest thing about it is exactly that. It's developing healthy habits. For example, in the fridge, in the freezer, I tend to have things that I can just throw together and eat. And I would say most of it is all healthy with the occasional enjoyment of things that are not the healthiest. I know they're not the greatest choices, but it doesn't matter in the end because I have everything else that's in place. I get up in the morning, I weigh myself. That's part of my morning routine is weighing myself, eating something healthy, especially when I'm working. I just reach for a smoothie with the protein powder and then get going. But I'm not working now. I have time to cook something healthy. And even in the pantry, there's stuff that I can eat that's healthy. And my poor husband comes home and he realizes he has nothing for him. So
awesome. So it sounds like you're doing a lot of the cooking. You're making healthy meals. It sounds like you're building a lot of the right habits in place. And I always like to stress the importance of habits, right? Like habits are everything, right? Like bad habits lead to bad results, bad lifestyle, right? Being more sedentary, gaining extra weight, feeling low energy, lethargic. But when you have the right habits in place with your fitness and nutrition, everything else starts to improve, right? Your mood is better, your sleep is better, your nutrition is better, your fitness is better, you're building core strength, aches and pains start to go away, you get those endorphins firing, you just feel good like after a workout. And so, you've been a big part of your community. What are some of the other habits you built with us, Carmen?
When I'm going shopping, I usually look for the health, all that information on the back of the item that I'm looking for. I used to have these favorite chips of mine. They're crunchy and they're sweet, salty. And then I look at the amount of salt in this product and I thought, no, I'm just going to pass you by. I don't eat as much greasy food. I really stick to what I started with you guys. I do eat some of my husband's snacks. He doesn't like that, but it's less often, right?
Amazing.
Okay. Anyway, healthy habits. Okay. I wake up, I do my thing, and I go through my day. I look forward to the 6 p.m. virtual workout. Last year, you only did it 3 times a week, and it was great. I had no problems following through with that 6 p.m. meeting, or on Saturdays, 8 and 9, and now 9 and 10 coaching and then fitness. And now because you have it almost every single day, I feel so much better. I have something to look forward to, and it's because of you guys. It's because of the community that I stick with it. I can't do it on my own, not so easily. I
Yep.
tried. Poor Coach Aki, he gives me these workouts to do, and most weeks I stick with it, but it's not the same. I don't do it at 6 o'clock like I do the virtual workouts. I procrastinate and I wait and I wait. I'm thinking, oh no. I do it late at night and I'm thinking that's just not the optimal time, which brings me back to your new times, which is 6 p.m. on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and then the regular Saturday times. And I'm grateful.
Amazing, amazing. We're grateful to have you here, Carmen. So it sounds like you're really enjoying the community, and I say this all the time as well. You know the saying where it takes a whole village to raise a child. If you're trying to hit your fitness goal, you can't do it on your own, right? You need that support, you need that accountability, right? Yeah, you can do it
Yeah.
on your own in the beginning for a little bit, right? And then eventually, you know, sometimes you get sick, sometimes you burn out, maybe you get injured, maybe you go on vacation, you lose that routine, maybe you get more busy at work, right? So it's inevitable that a lot of people in the beginning, they don't have that consistency, the habit, and they try to do it, but then they stop and start, right? So you've been consistent now for, you know, months and months and months, and you know, you've seen some amazing results with us. And so share with us, like, what are some of those results? Like, how much weight have you lost so far with us, Carmen?
Well, since I started the whole thing, I've lost 30 pounds at least with you guys, probably 25. I was going to look it up this morning, but I know I started at about 204 point something with you guys. And I'm now on a new platform of 179 to 180.
Mm-hmm.
It's been great. I feel, I think most of the people who have gotten to this point could probably agree. Greater flexibility. My joints feel better. My knees hurt less often. And that was one of my biggest complaints back when I started with you guys. I can feel the muscles in my leg. I feel toned. I didn't have that before. I could do those sit-ups. If you remember that coaching session I had with you about that, I
Yep.
couldn't do sit-ups. I was so upset. And now it's not a big deal at all. Oh yes, the biggest thing back in the beginning. I used to have a lot of swelling in my legs, I guess, in my whole body. And then within a few weeks of starting, that started to go down. And then all of a sudden I realized, oh, that's what my feet look like without the swelling. It's been phenomenal. I feel great. Years ago, when I had left my first marriage, there was a lot of stress in that marriage. There was, of course, I had swelling. I had been overweight. It was awful. When I left, I was walking everywhere and I lost that weight. I was back in my 30s. And it just wasn't the same as it is now. I actually got a new relationship and I married the love of my life. I had no reason to be overweight, but I was experiencing swelling and I thought, this is ridiculous. And that's why that's one of the most important things I noticed is no swelling. And I feel amazing. I couldn't have done this without you guys.
Amazing.
Uh,
We're so proud of you, Carmen. It sounds like you got some incredible results. Like there's less swelling on your feet. You're able to do squats without any pain. You went from not being able to do a sit-up, now you're doing sit-ups, no problem.
yep.
Your nutrition is better. And you've lost 30 pounds with us, right? So amazing job. We're super proud of you. You're so inspiring, Carmen. And so, you know, if someone were looking to join our program and they're sitting on the fence, they haven't taken action or pulled the trigger yet, what would you say to them?
Stop waiting. Just embrace it. Go with it. My husband is the one who's helping me to pay for this program. And there was a point where I thought maybe I just can't do this anymore because I wasn't working full time like he is. But he said, no, you're going to stay with this. You're doing great. Stick with it. And he takes care of that every month and is so worth it.
That's amazing. We need a spouse like that are so supportive with our fitness. And so you have the support, you have the accountability outside of us with your husband, and absolutely pull the trigger, get started with us. There's no sense in waiting and procrastinating. And so thanks so much for sharing your story. For everyone that's here watching this video, I want to leave you with a little gift. It's my weight loss detox ebook. There's some simple recipes, simple workouts. There's my formula to boost metabolism. If you want a free copy, just comment below me and I'll make sure to send you one. And I want to extend a little invitation. If you watched the whole entire video and you like to try out our program, you have absolutely nothing to lose. I want to offer you a 7-day trial to join our program and see what it's like to lose weight permanently. So if you're looking to lose a minimum of 15 to 30 pounds, I want to extend that trial for you. Comment below PT, as in personal training, and I'll make sure to set you up with a free trial. All right, Carmen, thank you so much for jumping on here and sharing your story, and wishing you all the best moving forward. We'll see you in the next workout.
Join it. It's great. Bye.